Hello guys, this is Eleftheria and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. We say that already, we say that again. Let's have a fabulous year. In this video, we're going to have a quick tutorial in regards to Tailwind app and how Tailwind works and how to use it in order to have, your pin schedule on Pinterest. First of all, this is the main dashboard, as you can see here. So it shows you how many repins I've got in the last couple of weeks, from which domain names was the pins, how many followers I get per week, and all my top repin boards. And this is basically the main dashboard, and you can connect it with your Facebook on Pinterest here. And you can obviously pin your pins to Facebook directly. It's really good. It's very, very helpful, and it's a very good company, and the prices are reliable. But you need to work it out. You need to sit down and spend some time, invest some time in your business. So let's start first of all from your board list. What I suggest is to have your boards organized based on what you're pinning or relevant, like Pinterest marketing or personal business boards and other blocking boards, or if you're having products, Christmas product, Halloween products, so you need to organize it. So this is, I have boards for moms, of marketing strategy boards, blogging boards. I actually need to add 2 new ones who has been accept my request today. And remember that at the beginning you might struggle to get boards, but as you work on your account and your account is growing and you invite people to pin your boards, then you receive more invitations. And you need to understand that group boards are really helpful to increase your followers and to manage, to see your pins visible and motivate people to pin your pins. And people, a lot of my clients, a lot of others that don't understand how important it is to join a group board. And it's always learning process. Remember that Pinterest is changing algorithm during Christmas. It was, you see, the last 2-3 weeks, all the monthly views has fallen because of Christmas and wherever people, they bought the buy always before. So that's why we have campaigns before. So you need to think about those things. So you need to organize, what to pin, when to pin. And obviously your group board is the most important. It needs to be organized. And as you can see here, you just press in here, then or type, and then the checking if there is any new board. You can join, you can add it here, refresh your board list. You see there's 2 new boards. So this is one of my new ones. I'm thinking where to place it. Yes, I can add it here. This is blogger boards. So I add it to the new. Then the other thing is your scheduling. We're going to do one by one. Your scheduling, your timing, what times. Obviously, there is a looping, very good services Tailwind offer, and we will have another tutorial for looping. Now we just, checking the main things about Tailwind, an easy thing to schedule. Remember that all those light times is the recommended best time to pin, and all of those are for my looping and the campaigns I have on Pinterest and Tailwind, because I loop and I pin my old contents and also the new fresh content. So the thing is, what you do is you press here the time, and update time slot is fine, add it to the queue, and any time like this one, for example, Tuesday, general queue, and all those, the rest is going to be added. And you need to remember that, if you press all of those for Eastern, you need to manage this. You need to, manage your pins. So you don't want to put all, for example, the same pin all day, like 12:21, 12:21, 12:22. So you need to organize in your time. You need to be place what you can pin and which pins you can pin. So this is very, very important. And you need to also manage your looping. This is all made by basically from what is the statistics, your Pinterest analytics, and what is Tailwind, is receiving from your statistics in general. So it's very easy. That's the way you do it. You add a time if you have a preferable, some time, and you can refresh it. Then we have the schedule pins. We go in here. It's pins that are already scheduled to be pinned or has been rescheduled. This one is obviously for some of my tribes and some of mine, some of others that have been scheduled to be pinned. So this is reschedule this pin if I want to. We can add it to another tribe. You can add it to a loop, and you can see here how many pins I have, if I have any comments from these pins. Obviously this one is not mine, but this is basically on the boards and which one is performing well and what is the latest that has been scheduled. So this is one of mine, and you have how many pins you have, and obviously you can reschedule these top pins if you want to. Here, find similar content, you can find similar pins, and this is some general schedule pins. Now this is, you can check by day, by August for example, or July, whatever is the day until now. You can check by category here what you have, like what you pin or food or drinks by board. All of the boards, that's my group boards and my own personal boards, by website, my website on another website. So it's really very helpful because you see all your action in one, because this is pins that have been published already. Then we're going to schedule pins. This is the ones that are already scheduled. So this is the place that you see all the pins that are already scheduled, and is 400 to 486 pins. Obviously some of my pins and some of my tribe pins. The schedule, what time the schedule, this is the time slots here. And what you can do is, obviously if you see a time empty, this is because of my looping. I don't need to worry about that because everything does it automatically. But if you see too many, when you rescheduling by, here, when you scheduling your time, you might come back to this main schedule pin board, and you might find a lot of empty boxes here, like empty spaces, which means that it hasn't been refreshed. What you can do is to press this and fill in the slot here, and then you say yes, you can fill in my time slots, and then it's gonna fill up and refresh all the pins that you already managed, all the times, and then it's gonna organize it accordingly. It's very, very easy. And it's really cool actually. You can see because I'm pinning a particular pin for it's an affiliate, so I scheduled this affiliate for for particular days. And then we can have an example of how to do it. It's very easy. First of all, you need to download your the main extension to Tailwind in order to be able to to add it to your drafts, you will see now what I mean. Let's have an example. It's very easy to use it. It just needs, some time for you to understand. Everything needs some time. Remember, we save that. And this is one of my boards. I will delete that. I don't want it. Okay. Now I can schedule this pin. So this is one of the pins, for example, that we want to schedule. Press the schedule sign. I'm just gonna open the window and we're gonna add it to the queue. As you can see here now, this pin has all the title keyword, so we don't need to add it. And if it wasn't here, you can actually place it. Okay, we schedule it to this board. Obviously I scheduled it before. We can refresh boards. Then we can add it to tribes, and I can show you later on, but now I'm just gonna add it to a normal queue. Add it to a normal queue, and then we can see here similar pin. We're closing window, we're going back, and we're gonna find a couple of more to schedule. Okay. I can find some of those. All right. Very slow internet today. Where it is, add it straight away. Go schedule. As you can see here, you select. You can see also the sizes. Schedule. Again, there's the boards. Various email and business. Boards, personal boards. So I can schedule it to this one. If we want, we can add one to our tribes. For an example, what we can do is we add to our tribes. You can even add to your Facebook over there. And it's better if you choose to have unlimited tribes. First, you need to make some money from your blog, and then you can choose what plan, but that is the best. You need to invest some money so you can grow your business. Obviously, this is a sign when I already add this pin to your to these tribes, and then I can add it to some new tribes, for example. Obviously, it's not an affiliate, it's all about mine. So I can add it to 5. That's it. And then I add it to the queue. It's very easy, it's not really difficult. Now, what you need to understand here is that, Tailwind has a really, really clever tool called a looping, and this is really very, very helpful and for your business. If you want to grow your business, if you want to, grow organically your business, this is the way to do it. And if you sit down and spend some time, create some good images, and learn how it's working, and this is a smart loop. How you gonna do it? This is keywords, design, and follow a strategy. As I said before, you need to have a strategy. If you don't have a strategy, for example, what are you going to pin for the rest of the month? What are you going to promote? You can actually promote your freebies, and you need to manage your time daily. This is the best way, I think, to do it. Yes, alarm notification. Here we are. So this is one of our tribes. As you can see here, this is Blocker for Business tribe. It's giving you here all the instructions or the rules, what you need to pin, what is the sizes you need to pin. And this is some of the statistics, how many pins that have been placed, repins you've got, reshapes, how many reach you have, and all the rest. And obviously you can start pinning those pins to your own boards. I can pin one of mine, for example. This is mine, and I can add it to my queue. And it's good to pin a lot of pins from your tribes, because that is going to help you as well. And it's better if you obviously invest some time to find the correct tribe, and learn how it's not working, or even to create your own tribes. I haven't done that already. I haven't done my own tribe so far, but in the future. It's really, really good to go through all the tribes and see what they offer. As you can see here, you have all the different categories of tribes, like from home, from education, for food, for health. And you can press, it's plenty. You can press either by word or here, like Pinterest, for example, a wedding, and you have other categories and other all the boards here. Some of them I'm already a member. You can check here what you want, and make sure you follow the rules, and return the favor. Always post things, because obviously you saw my pins. They're like a schedule of 500 pins. The most of those pins are mine, but also they're other people's pins. So you need actually to pin other people's contents, and you can actually create boards to pin other people's contents in relation to your needs. For example, if your business growth or strategies, it's going to give you a lot of advantage. And try, to pin the best pins of your tribes and the best pins of the people's boards. Now, this is a small tutorial, and obviously it's a smart loop, and we're going to talk about this in another video. And remember to shuffle your queue if you need to. Remember to organize your boards on Tailwind. And remember also, to spend some time and find, scheduling the right times, and probably have a plan which pin and when, to schedule those particular pins, so you don't have the same content over and over again, because you might have a couple of pins that they have been shared a lot. Just place them, in a queue for 10 days on particular, relevant boards, and then the rest of it you can organize all of those things. It's very simple, and you get connected with your Facebook and your Tailwind connect also with Twitter as well, so you can pin your pins over there. And that's it for me today, guys. Hope you joined the video, and have a lovely day.